If you haven't watched the previous videos in this series, please click the links in the description below. And if you have, then hello! Welcome back! When we last left Private James Jenkins, he was recovering from an aborted march to the front line, which ended in a great deal of bloodshed. Half of his fellow replacements had been captured or killed by rebel guerrillas before they had been ordered back, and spirits were low. Private Jenkins finally made it to his regiment a week later. But it wasn't the 71st New York like he'd thought. Instead, he was assigned to the 120th New York, a regiment which had been fighting around the besieged city of Petersburg since June. Monday, October 10th, 1864. Dear Uncle, I take this my favorable opportunity to address a few lines to you. Since I last wrote, we have come to the front of Petersburg, within half a mile of the rebel works. And I am glad we have, too, for now we are into our regiment, the 120th. It is a good regiment, and its time is out about the same time ours is, so you see we will stand a good chance to be mustered out with them. We get a plenty to eat now. We drew lots of hardtack, pork, onion, sugar, and coffee yesterday, and today we drew fresh beef. We have drawn more since we have come here than we did the whole of our march up the valley, and coming here too. Going up the valley we had 2 days' rations for a 6 days' march. We had to buy things or suffer, so about all of the boys as well as myself spent all of their money. I had to stop 1 hour ago to go out to dress parade for the first time. We have got a splendid band, and now I will go on with my letter. As I said, we spent all of our money, and a man wants a little money, so I will call on you for the worth of them boots, and you may do what you want with them. It is impossible to get them here. Besides, I would have thrown them away on the march, for shoes is the thing for marching. I seen boys give from 10 to 12 shillings on the march because they blistered their feet. My feet did not get sore at all to speak of on all of the march. Last night there was a heavy cannonading for about 1 hour. Then it stopped, and from that time till morning the pickets fired all of the time. I would like to go to the breastworks and try them a pull for a little while for exercise. It would be fun. I have wrote 6 letters for Company F today, and if I was in that company, I could get to be a clerk, or if I charged for every letter I wrote, I could make money. But we are all soldiers together, and if I can do anything for any of the boys, I will. And there is about all the boys would fight for my rights in a minute. That is the way to get the goodwill of the boys, and then I am top of the heap. Tell Jake and the rest of the boys I will write to them as soon as I get some stamps. I could have all I wanted if I would get orders to go to the sutlers, but I will not, for they will gut a man out of all of his wages. Next month we will get 5 months' pay, and I may send some of it home. If I do, put it out to interest. As it is growing dark, I will draw to a speedy close. Yours truly, James Jenkins. P.S. Be sure and direct exactly as I tell you to direct to. James Jenkins, Company H, 120th Regiment, New York Volunteers, Washington, D.C. Hello there! If you enjoyed this week's letter, consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next week.